They were about to steal the biggest trophy in history, the most valuable prize the world had ever seen. But just as the wolf reached for it, something went horribly wrong. The ring on his finger slipped. He caught it in time, but the slight movement triggered a hidden alarm. This wasn't just a heist, this was the bad thief's greatest mission ever. The wolf wasn't alone. His crew was a nightmare team of professionals. The deadly snake, the genius hacker tarantula, the master of disguise shark, and the sly fox. Together, they were feared by everyone. Cops, politicians, even rival criminals stayed out of their way. Every job they pulled was flawless. Every escape perfect, until she arrived. A new governor, bold and fearless. Unlike everyone else, she didn't see them as a threat. She laughed off their reputation, calling them just a group of show-offs. And then, she made an announcement that shook the city. The governor revealed a reward unlike anything ever seen before. A trophy made of rarest diamonds and pure gold. The most expensive and priceless prize in history. It would only be awarded to the nicest person in the world. That's when the wolf's eyes lit up. Revenge. Not just any revenge. The perfect revenge. He would steal the governor's precious trophy and prove that bad will always outsmart good. The snake hesitated at first. It was dangerous, maybe even impossible. But then the fox leaned in with a wicked grin. The nicest person in the world is a guinea pig. The snake froze. A guinea pig? His absolute favorite snack. In a heartbeat, his doubts disappeared. He awkwardly but eagerly agreed to join. The plan was insane. To steal the trophy, they needed two things: the police chief's access card and the governor's eye print. On top of that, the trophy room was protected by laser grids, motion sensors, and two elite guards trained to stop anyone who even tried to get close. The wolf mapped it all out. Step 1. Go undercover. He charmed his way close to the governor, pretending to admire her leadership, all while secretly capturing a perfect photo of her eye for the scan. The night of the heist finally arrived. Each member of the team played their part. The shark used his legendary disguises to create a massive distraction at the front entrance. The snake slithered through air vents to swipe the access card right out of the police chief's pocket. Meanwhile, Tarantilla, their hacker, worked her magic on the eye scan system, using AI and cutting-edge programming to break into the governor's security network. Everything went smoothly. Guards were fooled. Security doors unlocked. The team moved like shadows. At last, they reached the trophy chamber. The door slid open with a quiet hiss, revealing a blinding glow. There it was, the legendary trophy. A single beam of light bounced off its surface like a jewel in a dream. But between them and their prize, a deadly web of lasers. One wrong step and they'd be burned to ash in seconds. Dressed in their sleek, high-tech thief suits, the crew danced between the lasers with the precision of professionals. Every movement calculated, every breath controlled. Finally, the wolf stood before the trophy. His heart pounded. This was it, the greatest heist of all time. He reached out, but then disaster. The ring on his finger slipped. He caught it just in time, but the motion triggered the ultimate defense system. The room lit up in flashing red lights. One more mistake and the entire team would be roasted alive. Tarantilla worked furiously, her 8 legs flying across the keyboard. Lines of code streamed across the screen, but nothing worked. The system was too advanced. Meanwhile, the guinea pig, the so-called nicest guy in the world, was just seconds away from entering the chamber to claim the trophy himself. Outside, the police chief was banging on the security door. The shark's distraction was collapsing. Time was running out. Panic set in. The fox clenched her teeth. The snake hissed nervously. The wolf stayed perfectly still, waiting for Tarantilla's final move. Then, click. The alarm stopped. The lasers flickered off. Tarantilla had done it. The wolf grabbed the trophy. For a moment, the room was silent. They had done the impossible. The greatest thieves in history had stolen the greatest prize in history. But victory didn't last. As they made their escape, the wolf heard something. A faint whisper through the earpiece. Something he wasn't supposed to hear. Before he could react, the governor's voice boomed through the speakers. The light snapped on. The crowd outside gasped. Everyone saw them. The wolf froze, trophy in hand. The security doors slammed shut. The police chief burst in with his squad. Guns raised. Sirens blaring. The world's most feared criminals, caught in front of everyone. Is this the end of the bad thieves? Or is there one final twist waiting to unfold? Subscribe now to find out in part 2. Because this story is only just beginning.